Welcome back to Lit Loom Tales, where we uncover stories that have the power to transform. Today, I'm taking you on a journey to a hidden gem from the world of Japanese literature, Days at Morisaki Bookshop by Satoshi Yagisawa. If you've ever found yourself lost in life, this is the story that reminds us all that sometimes healing comes in the most unexpected ways. Let's dive in. Meet Takako, a young woman whose life has just been turned upside down. She's been abandoned by the man she thought she'd spend her future with. And just like that, her world comes crashing down. Lost in a sea of heartbreak, she's left with no direction, no hope, and no energy to move forward. But as we all know, life doesn't stop, even when you want it to. Then comes an unexpected invitation. A phone call from her eccentric uncle, Satoru, who owns a small, dusty, secondhand bookstore called Morisaki in Tokyo's Jimbocho district, a neighborhood famous for its historic bookstores. He offers her a place to stay and a job at the shop. With nothing left to lose, Takako reluctantly accepts, thinking this is just a temporary escape from her shattered life. At first, she's uninterested. Books? She's never cared for them. The shop seems as lifeless as her own heart feels. But slowly, as the days stretch on, something changes. There's a certain magic in that old, musty bookshop, and it starts to work on her. She begins reading, almost by accident at first, but soon enough, she's pulled in. The pages become her sanctuary, the stories a way to rediscover parts of herself she thought were lost forever. And as she dives into book after book, Takako's perspective begins to shift. She starts noticing the customers who frequent the shop, each one with their own story, their own connection to these forgotten books. The power of literature starts weaving its way into her life, helping her reflect, understand, and most importantly, heal. Through her time at the bookshop, Takako not only reconnects with herself, but also with her family. Her quirky uncle Satoru isn't just an odd bookseller. He's a man with his own story, his own past. As their bond strengthens, Takako uncovers secrets about their estranged family and learns the importance of human connection. By the end of her time at Morisaki Bookshop, Takako has found something she never expected: herself. This isn't just a story about heartbreak or family. It's a story about how books can open new doors, heal old wounds, and guide us towards self-discovery. So why should you pick up Days at Morisaki Bookshop? Well, first of all, it's an intimate exploration of the human heart, wrapped up in the charm of Japanese literature. This isn't just a novel for book lovers. It's for anyone who's ever felt lost, anyone who's needed a reminder that life, like a great story, has its own twists and turns. And the setting, Jimbocho, the bookish heart of Tokyo, becomes a character of its own. It's like stepping into a world where stories and history are etched into every corner. Yagisawa's delicate prose and the way he paints a picture of this neighborhood will make you feel like you're wandering those very streets yourself. Takako's journey is an emotional one, but it's also incredibly relatable. Who hasn't felt disillusioned by life at one point or another? But through the pages of novels, ones she initially didn't care for, she finds comfort, guidance, and ultimately, herself. It's an uplifting reminder that sometimes it's the quiet moments and the simplest stories that carry the most profound messages. Whether you're a fan of Japanese literature or you're simply looking for a story that reminds you of the healing power of books, Days at Morisaki Bookshop is a must-read. It's tender, heartwarming, and filled with hope. And for those of you interested in seeing this heartfelt tale come to life, a movie adaptation is in the works, so stay tuned. Thank you for joining me today on Lit Loom Tales. If this review inspired you to pick up Days at Morisaki Bookshop, let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more stories that touch the soul. Until next time, keep reading and keep discovering.